Okay, I went out in the wild tonight, and what I'm learning is guys, they don't come up to you anymore. Like, guys no longer approach you.
I posted a video about how guys don't really come up to girls anymore in bars. And did dating become men versus women? Like, I thought it was supposed to be fun, and it's really fascinating, and it's like really worrying.
Men don't really approach women in the wild anymore. This is something that is very common. We all know this at this point. Dating apps, shout out.
Modern women are looking their absolute best at clubs, yet coming home completely furious because men are deliberately choosing to leave them alone. To find out the real reason why men have completely quit the dating game, make sure you watch until the very end and hit subscribe before we jump into the first scene.
Men are really making it easy for women to be okay to die alone. Like, literally. What happened to men being able to hold a fucking conversation or just approach you properly?
And girls are so annoyed by the fact that guys don't come up to them, that like exactly what you guys are saying. They're like, it's so annoying. What's happened with the culture where like guys don't walk up to you and say something?
When girls go to bars and clubs, they are shocked that no guy is coming over to talk to them. They think men are ignoring them by standing in circles with their friends and showing attitude. But the truth is, when women act this way, men have no reason to approach them. Men now find it much more peaceful to stay single and avoid the drama.
A grown-ass man has commented that he's proud to say that he has never approached a woman. I honestly was not expecting this. I seem to have collected all of the incels in my comments. Guys, welcome, but this is not a safe space for you. 784 people liked this comment. What the fuck is going on? Almost 800 men sat there, liked this, and said, yeah, same, as if this is something to be proud of. The male loneliness epidemic, honestly, is not bad enough. And you've only got yourself to blame for this. Proudly never approached anyone. Yikes.
When a man openly says he has never approached a woman and other men like his comment, these girls get angry and immediately call them incels. This word is so overused nowadays that it has lost its real meaning. If men are choosing to stay single by choice and are happy, calling them lonely is completely foolish.
If you're single, it is a Friday or Saturday night. Why the hell are you inside right now?
Literally.
Why are you at home? Like, it's such a fucking waste. But also, even if you are at the bar, why are you in the corner?
Yes, or with
your
your
three
friend
friends, all in a circle,
Literally.
with like your backs towards every girl in the world.
And stop relying on Hinge because it doesn't work. Get your asses out.
Please.
Going up to a guy at the gym and making a weird, inappropriate comment about his clothes is something these girls think is cool. In reality, this is only done to get attention and views on the internet, and it has nothing to do with real life. This behavior only pushes men further away.
I am okay to finish my life being single. I would rather die as a single man, having never gotten laid before, than wife up a lady who's absolutely contentious, who makes me want to sit in the corner of my roof, who makes me want to run out into the desert and die there.
Proverbs 21:19.
I would rather be single for the rest of my life, because that sounds so much better.
I think this is becoming more of a man's view in this day and time.
Agreed.
My son is 18, and I was like, you don't want to have a girlfriend? He's like, I don't want to invest time and money and everything in a girl that I don't want to marry that's been with all my friends.
There are online dating experts who claim they have pickup lines that help men approach women without looking creepy. This is all just a scam. No line will ever work as long as this generation of women is programmed to mock men and reject them for no reason.
I don't think people realize this is going to become extremely common, where men, like generally speaking, in their nature, don't really need other people with them. I mean, I can go to church. I have my boys at church. Like, that's my community. I don't need to have a wife. I definitely want one, but I don't need it. Whereas women in general, psychologically, sociologically, they need that partner. And when we find women who are single in their 50s and 60s, they are crushed.
Now, women come on social media and ask when dating became a battle between men and women. This battle started when you openly chose a bear over men. Showing hatred toward men first and then accusing them of being hateful makes absolutely no sense.
I saw a guy looking at me at the gym today and we were smiling at each other, so I smiled back. And then I just said, fuck it. And I went over to him and I was like, hi, my name is Tosh. It's great to meet you. Your sweats look like they're kind of bulging. No, it's not gonna happen, guys. Like, you have to go up and talk to her. Girls aren't gonna come and approach you. If anything, girls don't get approached nearly as much as they should anymore. Like, even worse than before. Like, it already was a problem and now it's even worse. If you approach a girl, the least that will happen is that she'll just feel good that a guy approached her that day. Like, you just did her a compliment. And if you want easy lines to say when you're approaching a girl, check out my page. I have the best ways where you won't come off creepy. Honestly, I have ways that you won't really get rejected. So yeah, I got you, daddy.
The biggest reason men are completely backing out of the dating market is the fear of public shaming and false accusations on social media. A single wrong accusation can completely destroy a man's life, career, and respect. After being targeted for years, men have decided it is best to leave this game forever.
I refuse to approach women in public because I refuse to be your ego booster. I refuse to stroke your pride. I refuse to be the next talking point in your group chat. Why would I approach a generation of women that have been taught and programmed to directly reject men? Why would we approach a generation of women who are not only consciously choosing to reject good men, but in the same breath will consciously, upon rejecting that good man, go to the man that is obviously no good for nobody, not even himself. When you see that happen enough times, from childhood, teenage years, college, well into your adult life, you're not gonna take none of these bitches serious. They don't even take their own laden life serious. They don't. And a lot of us are checked out of the game of having to prove our point to y'all when women don't even know how to recognize a good man. This is the bed y'all made. This is the dating market y'all made. Congratulations. You played yourself.
When did dating become men versus women? Like, I thought it was supposed to be fun. I posted a video about how guys don't really come up to girls anymore in bars. 80% of the comments were like angry men. And they're angry at women. Most of all the men are saying that women have put men down so much for trying to talk to them or like calling them a creep. And they're just like, I'm not gonna go up to women anymore. And this comment especially, we will not be fluffing your egos. That just feels like you hate women. I don't know, like, flirting and going out, it's not that serious. It's a little scary that so many guys think this way when majority of my friends who are all like normal 25-year-old women, none of us are putting guys down if they come up to us. If anything, we're like, oh my god, yay, but maybe he's just like not our type, or maybe, I don't know, there's something we learn about him that just doesn't fit what we're looking for. But in some way the narrative got twisted that they should almost like hate women. It's really fascinating and it's like really worrying to me.
After dancing in a club for 2 hours and getting no attention, women start calling men cowards. Men are not scared, they are just smart. They look at these girls and realize they are nothing but a headache, and men have no desire to ruin their own peace of mind.
Ladies, let me make it clear for you. The answer is not going to change. Not now, not ever. Y'all told us to go away, to leave you alone. Y'all told us over and over again you didn't want us, didn't need us, and didn't want us to approach you. You all weaponized Me Too and Believe All Women, and now make false allegations against men by the millions. Y'all took to social media, again, by the millions and millions, and you do so every single day to trash men, to mock them, dismiss them, and of course, demean them, to shame them because you think somehow that makes you attractive. Think it makes you strong and independent. Y'all do all of that and more, yet can't seem to fathom, can't seem to understand why men no longer want to approach you. Don't want anything to do with you. I mean, really? Are you that clueless? Well, apparently are, since you keep asking this question over and over again. I mean, it's either a special kind of stupid or pure delusional insanity to think that after making men your piñatas for decades, they'd want anything to do with you. Well, they don't, especially because of how illogical it is for you to think that way. Either way, it's not something men want to or will deal with, which is why they've walked away in droves and won't be coming back anytime soon. Ladies, you can keep asking this question all you want, But as I said earlier, the answer isn't going to change. Y'all played yourselves, and men are done. Done with dating, done with marriage, done with you. They're done with your drama, your delusions, your complete insanity. So, go be the strong, independent boss bitches you told us you were, and just leave us the hell alone already. And for the love of freaking God, could you just stop asking the same question over and over, hoping to get a different answer? It's quite simple, really. Men aren't approaching you because you aren't worth it. You aren't worth their time, their energy, or their effort. And oh yeah, then there's the fact you're more likely to make a false allegation of SA or harassment than you are to appreciate the approach if a man is actually dumb enough to do it. That's the reality, ladies, the one you created. So how about instead of making yet even more videos asking this question, you'll all go have a little chat with your therapists.
Now, women are complaining about inflation because men no longer send them free drinks and expensive bottles at the club. Men have finally understood this scam. They realize that wasting even a single dollar on girls who view them as a free ATM machine is completely useless.
Guys need to just straight up start asking girls if they want to hook up. Just literally straight up, do you want to hook up with me or are you looking to hook up tonight?
Bring back the days of hitting on women. Fuck, please. I'm sick of going out. I'm done. No man is coming up to me. I go to Boondocks. I'm looking like this. I'm jiggling. I'm shaking my shit. Not one man came up to me. Not one man. I was there for 2 hours. I see men looking. They ain't doing shit, man. They're talking to their friends. Like, look at those two girls. They're hot. They ain't doing shit. And just tell me why. If you're a man, you're intimidated to go to a woman. Like, seriously, grow up. Grow up. I don't give a fuck. Start hitting on hot women, okay? To be a best friend or not. I don't know. But, like, hot women should not just be standing around being like this. No. If you're like intimidated, then stop being a pussy. We just need to go and approach hot women. If you're not interested in me, totally understand. Don't give a fuck. Let's just have a conversation. Fuck. I'm just begging to meet new people when I'm out. Like, where are you at? What's your name? Where are you from here? Cool. Like, I'm like fucking going up to men. Like, I'm so sick of it. I'm like, yeah, I like your fucking Pokemon costume. What the fuck is going on here? Bring back the days of hitting on women. Fuck, please. Please, cat call me. I'm gonna be like this. Huh? What'd you say? Huh? I fucking wish. I wish.
My theory is that the coolest and prettiest girls get hit on the least. You tell me why I have like the most coolest baddie friends who are single and they don't have men lining up like I think they should or that you would think they should. Actually, the men just aren't even there. This happens to us a lot. We get together and we obviously we go through our business, we go through personal stuff, and then we talk about dating. And most of us wind up talking about dating, but the lack thereof, and how there are no men, no one approaching anyone. There's no dates has not even been worth going on the apps for.
Why don't men approach women that they find attractive? And yes, I'm generalizing, y'all, because it's true. A lot of men don't approach women. If you find a woman attractive, you're not going to approach her. You're not going to tell her she's pretty. You never know. Have we as women made it hard for y'all to approach us? That's because sometimes, a lot of times, y'all be on dumb shit, and we don't bro, relax. We don't be.
Men don't yearn anymore the way they used to yearn. You're immediately getting a second chance if I tell you no and you're outside of my house with a boombox and flowers in your hand. Immediately, you're my boyfriend. Nowadays, men just repost when they get their heart broken, but that's it. Y'all used to go to war and write love letters. Now you guys post sad songs to your Instagram notes. Man who yearns is a man who earns. Come on, get it right.
Many girls think that putting their phone away and smiling just once is a huge effort. And what is their way of approaching? Just staring at men in a weird way. Their rules are so strange and confusing that it is impossible for any man to understand them, which is why men do not waste their time.
I know inflation is real because men don't even send bottles to the tables anymore. In pre-COVID, I used to go out with my girls and we wouldn't spend a dime. That was guaranteed. That was common knowledge. We weren't going to spend a single dollar because guys from a distance would just be sending Patron, Casamigos, enjoy, not even try to come to us to talk, to harass us, bother us, nothing. I know people have had horror stories of guys that would buy you a drink, bottles, and then if you wouldn't pay them attention or they assumed that because they bought you a drink or a bottle, they were gonna take you home with them. And if you didn't, then they would hurt you outside of the club. I'm Dominican. I never experienced that. We used to be in the Dominican clubs, in the city, in Jersey, everywhere. And the bottle girl would just come up to us like, hey, they asked to cover your tab, or these guys sent you this bottle, and those from afar just like wave like, enjoy, enjoy. Not even come up to us and try to harass us. Like literally just like, enjoy. Ahora, ni una hookah, mi amor. Nothing. Not even a hookah refill. Inflation, man. Inflation's got us girls spending our own money. I don't like it.
Sydney boys, I just have one question for you. What are you all doing on night outs? Because I went to a gig today, and in line, I heard this same conversation from girls in different age groups being like, I'm better off without him, he couldn't do this, he couldn't do that. And I'm like, surely it can't be this bad, right? I walk into the gig. I'm with my friends for half of it. Then they leave. And I'm like, I'm going to stay. We're going to run some tests. I move around different spots. Not on my phone, making eye contact. Hell, I even smile at a man, okay? And what do I get? Nothing. Nada. No meet cute. And it baffles me because Sydney has some really attractive women. Guys, please, for the love of future generations, grow a pair of balls.
Okay, men seem to think that women don't approach first, but we just don't approach verbally first. Okay? Stay with me. When women like approach you, we're not like actually going up to you. We're just gonna stare at you. That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna. That's it. And if you look at her when she's doing that and she doesn't immediately like look away, if she like holds it for just a second, you can go up to her. Unless she's looking at you like, why the fuck are you looking at me? But she will make that clear.
In the end, it is very simple. Men did exactly what modern women asked for and left them alone. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see more honest videos on modern social trends, make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button right now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. If you agree with this, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and definitely drop your thoughts in the comments below.